Chat. What up, what up, what up? Let me turn my game up. Alright, and have it switch in. Hello, everyone. God, yo, I always forget just how freaking good this skin is. Although the way that I'm pointing at my screen right now, and I know you can't see where I'm pointing, but the way that his neck turns right there, God, that just... It's something about some of these stances, bro. Just break where the characters look. Like, why is he permanently looking there? Is that a bug? Yeah, well, like... Bleh. Yo, what up, Rex? We're gonna be leveling my Inodem right now, actually, because I want to make an amalgam Argonac auger metal, whatever the hell that mod is called. The mod that allows you to armor strip with daggers and shattering impact and like that gas setup. I want to do that. Thank you, Unknown. I appreciate it, bro. I want to make a YouTube short on that because I don't think a lot of people understand how shattering impact works. Because some people might see remove like 6 armor and go, oh wow, of the hundreds of thousands of armor that enemies have, why would I want to do 6? But it works a little differently. Thank you, Tavian. I appreciate it. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? That is the plan for tonight. And then we're probably gonna do some more Steel Path Star Trek clearing, and probably, I don't know why I went to this. Probably end off the night with some ribbon rolling. I did not want to go here either. Yo, what up, Vermock? Where is the... Probably not here. I need to do all my dojo stuff. Yo, what up, Nostalgia? Wait, I just went to the same place. Chat, I'm slow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is the last of the birthday 10,000 week celebration stuff, so, you know, we'll have a chill night. We'll have a chill night. Thank you, Kanal. Here it is, the Argonac. Do I have enough? Yeah, I got enough to make this. Ooh, chat, and then you know what we might do too? Yo, what up, Blue? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, Fujin. Thank you. Craft this up. I want to make a YouTube short on this tomorrow. And it's good because I don't need to invest anything into the Argonac. I just need the mod on it. Hey, what up, Serene, Adam? Hello, everybody. Thank you, Kieran. The Zephyr leveling was fine. I still need to do another more. For the augment. I think it's Tailstream. Oh, no. Did you really, Nostalgia? Damn, bro. Then thank you, Anthony. I got the 2 new proms. You have it? The 2 new proms. Am I missing something? But yeah, I got the Stropha because I want to make a weapon review on this. We got Ash finishing up. Depending on how the stream goes. Oh, the promos. Yeah. I've done the promos. Did you know that you can actually do any frames? It can be Duviri, Mesa, Duviri, Dash, Gauss. It's not limited to just those 2, but you can only redeem it twice. And then the Duviri first one is only once. But we might rush Ash. See if we can make some builds tonight with him, depending on how the stream goes. But that's the Argonac, so I gotta level up this dagger. Show my favorite fashion frame. One of my favorites is definitely this Gyre. Switch that so colors are the same. This Gyre looks fantastic. I really, really like this Gyre. I didn't come up with this one, though. It was actually someone in chat 2 weeks ago who gave me this one. So that's a really good one. This one is very simple, but as if you guys didn't know, I like simple fashion frames. I don't like things that are too extravagant. I really dig this Zephyr. This Zephyr skin is fantastic. And I've been playing her a lot more lately. 305 plat on Veiled Movement mods. Damn, bro. I always just open them. Try and get lucky. This Korra one's pretty good, too. I just really like this red color. This red color looks so good. Makes me so salty that it doesn't shade the same for the head. Like, bro, why do they have to shade differently? Look at how annoying it is. Like, cause this is God. Some of them look too similar, but this specific red just looks so nice that I deal with it being different for the Miyabi. Thank you for the birthday wishes. But yeah, Korra's a favorite. I don't... And then my Equinox, the good old Angel of Death build, the only frame that I use the wings on, because other than that, they're pretty annoying. You know, I do have the typical Necros Cotton Candy. This skin. This is probably one of my favorite deluxe skins. Oh, God. Oh, God. Not again, chat. Okay, so, Boxy. Welcome to the stream. It's, the Hydroid video is coming out really, really good. And I was actually gonna say, would you guys want to see an early preview of the Hydroid video? Because I can give you guys an early preview. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, so okay, so we're feeling that early preview. All right, okay. Look, right now we have 20 people on the stream. So I'm gonna give it some time for it to grow while I go and level my Inodem some, because I also need to do the evolutions for it. Plot looking kind of low. So I actually gifted my friend a Warframe because they've been trying to get into the game, but they just haven't been hydrated. They just haven't, so I gifted them Mesa because they thought that she looked really cool, and I was like, you know, feeling generous. So, chat, tell your friends we get into the Hydroid sneak peek. Look, the editing is not like finalized or whatever. Gift them Hydroid next. I cannot believe that you, like, why? Why did you do this? I already had one that I hadn't subsumed. And I do need to still 10-forma him. I'm not 10-formaing for the video, but I will do it. Like, I will do it. I was super busy today. I had a lot of things to do and I didn't have time. And I wanted to just, like, work on the video so I can actually get it out tomorrow. How did I get 739 plat so fast? No, all credit goes to Boxy in chat. They donated me some. And then someone else also donated some Arcane Energizers yesterday. And then Boxy gave away a few just to give back to my community because last stream was absolutely crazy. And I was like, what can I do to give back to you guys in some kind of way? Yeah, but we're going to level this Inodem now. I think if I gifted my friend Hydroid, they would have probably instantly quit the game the second they used Tempest Barrage and saw that it would do not kill level 30s. You can donate plat since when? No. They donated money. Malice over here talking to himself. That's crazy. Turn this down a little bit. Let me know if the audio and everything sounds fine, chat. Literally only here to level this up a little bit. And also because Gauss is a fantastic melee for him. And I also need to figure out what stance is the best for Inodem. I don't know. I sound a bit extra hot today. It was really, really hot where I live. Rhino Shieldgate build. I can't tell whether you're memeing or not, to be honest with you, man. Oh, you got the 177? Nice. I remember getting my 777, and then I relegated to never touch another amp, whatever the hell they're called. Another amp vendor or whatever. 1, 2, 3, parasitic armor build. Parasitic armor shield gates do go pretty crazy, as I'm sure you guys know. Shield gating and parasitic armor are like 2 peas in a pod. One, two, three. I had a 1, 2, 3 for a very long time because it's very easy to get. Well, it's easy to get parasitic armor that was patched. Oh no, I'm making a joke about how parasitic armor removes all your shields and how shield gating requires at least there to be some shields. I know that the parasitic armor auger strat was patched, unfortunately, because it made my 42,000 Korra vid irrelevant. Although as I'm sure most of you guys know, I remade the Korra Invincible build, except significantly better than it was before even. Damn, you went from Moat Amp to 177. That's a really big step up. That is a really big step up. Give me Gauss Prime already? I cannot wait for Gauss Prime. Cannot wait. The next 3 primes are gonna do pretty well in terms of at least views for me doing YouTube. We've got Gauss, we've got Grendel, and then we have Wisp. Wisp, I'm very, very much considering figuring out if I'll be able to afford the just get Wisp Prime so that I don't need to worry about buying her set or anything. So that I can just make the video the second she drops, because that video is going to do incredibly well. Although what I'll need to do is I'll need to make some I'll need to make some I did not mean to go in here. You can do Parasitic Rhino, his iron skin skills with armor. No, yeah, I know. Parasitic Rhino does work. I was just making a joke about how shield gating and parasitic armor are not something that you do, because parasitic armor makes you have no shields. And let's get the... Yeah, I don't even have the Incarnate unlocked. Can I give you a suggestion of which frame you should get next? Well, it depends on what frames you have. If you haven't played Zephyr, she's really, really good and fantastic for Steel Path. The new player guide that I'm working on for her is literally like I'm literally having like pretty much just base stats with a not a broken but like a normal continuity and stretch and just a normal intensify, and no forma either. I'm doing a no forma, no reactor Zephyr build, and I was with a Fullman that also had a super poor build, and bro, it wasn't great on Steel Path, but for like a new player being able to do what I was doing there, I was like, yo, literally need one more part for Zephyr. Zephyr was my first prime, and I will never not regret that. She carried so hard. She carried so hard. Go watch Bros. I'm free to play through. He has a full Zephyr build. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna throw it in my video, but yeah, no, Zephyr goes crazy. Did I see the video of Kid Rock shooting at Bud Light for advertising something? Okay, so yeah, but Bud Light supports is supportive and not an asshole company. Kid Rock is such an idiot, bro. He's such an idiot, but we're not gonna talk about that. Zephyr and Convectrix? No, I haven't. Alright, I really didn't want to be here in that long. Zephyr and Convectrix. Yeah, I mean, I have Convectrix. I sold a really good Riven for it a while ago because I just don't use it, you know? I'm trying to get the Stalta, that Corpus gun I think it is, because apparently people say that's really good for Zephyr. Although I honestly don't know if I'll actually get it because it's not like I'm really going to use it. I use pretty much exclusively the Fenmore or Felarx on Zephyr and the Latum. Just because those are incredibly strong weapons. The Latum is probably better for her though because you don't actually want to be in the air for her passive extra crit chance. Best mission for Argon Crystals. Personally, I just run Bot Survival with Korra. I get like 16 of them in 5 minutes. I do have boosters though. But you can expect a pretty high return on that. At least that is what I do. Alright. That's one Evo on the Inodem. A Nefuri. The Nefuri is good. But they're not like, it's not like a super popular weapon. Best place for Argon is any mission on Earth. Yeah, what Boxy said. Listen to them. Preferably. Yep. I forget that you have to go to Cavallero. That's so annoying. The Stalta. Or Stalt. How do you pronounce it? Stalta? Yeah, apparently, isn't it like a really easy red crit gun on the Allfire? I just run Isovolts. Isovolts aren't also bad because you get a lot of loot from those. I I play so much core lately. One, because my Riven for her gives you pure red crits. Stalta. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Soma Prime best gun. Look. So on Gauss with energized munitions, Soma Prime with the Hata Satya mod from Father on Deimos. It's not terrible. You build up a lot of crit chance. I really wish the Soma was getting an Incarnate adapter, because I don't think it is. This is the wrong person. My core is crazy. Yeah, well, I've also... My build for her is absolutely wild. This is the only Incarnate that I haven't. Thank you, Billy. I've been good, man. Play core more if I want potato broke. Nightwave is your friend. Although, you know what? I see a lot of people who do this. They get Nightwave creds, and then they actually... you can't see it here. You shouldn't use your Nightwave... Oh, it is getting an Incarnate adapter? Oh, let's go. Maybe the Soma Prime will return to its greatness. Alright, nice. I did not know that. I thought it wasn't. Don't spend these on buying actual reactors and potatoes and stuff. Buy aura mods like Steel Charge and Energy Siphon and just sell them. And then buy reactors and stuff. Why do I make my Warframes look so plain? I don't have a lot of armor, and I think this looks just a lot more sleek and like cool than throwing a bunch of armors and Cyandanas on it. Like, I just think it looks messy. Like, in some cases it works well, like, you know, and like that looks cool. So Cyandanas are, but I'm personally just not a big fan. Looking like a Halo. It's the Gauss Agito skin. It's Tenogen. Only by Kuva to gamble. Look, if we complete some more planets, we're gonna have a lot of Kuva to do. Activate this weapon's Incarnate form 6 times in a mission. Gotcha. My favorite Warframe. Okay, conceptually, it's Equinox. But they have one really good build. They have one really good build, the Terrify build, and it is probably my favorite Hydroid. Yeah, I mean, my favorite is obviously Hydroid, but conceptually. I wish you could lock on certain stats for Rivens. If you could, like, lock a Riven to rolling specifically crit chance or something, even if it costed an absurd amount of Kuva, wouldn't even care. I need to get Arcane. The core build is absolutely wild, bro. It's absolutely wild. It's better than the old parasitic strat too, because you technically have a stronger whip. Thank you, Wolf. I appreciate it, man. Hydroid is a cap. You guys want to see some Hydroid gameplay? We'll do it with the Inodem. I don't know if this is actually going to work because the Inodem might not be good enough for some Steel Path stuff right now. Because I don't have many mods in it. I don't know why I went in there to type Inodem. Farewell. Oh yeah, baby. Hydroid is slept? No, Hydroid is absolutely fucking awful. But with this build, it's usable. It's a combo between Ensnare and Tempest Barrage with the Corrosion Augment. Hydroid's terrible. Hydroid blows. Crit. Okay, this actually won't do too bad because I'd just throw a Bane in here. Hydroid versus Inaros. Here's the thing. Inaros cannot do anything because his abilities don't do anything, but at least he doesn't die. Hydroid doesn't do anything and just dies. How is Hydroid bad? We can hop into the sim after this and I can explain why. But we're gonna try this right now. I don't know if this will go well because this is a build that I tested and recorded on with the Praetos or the Cronin Prime, but Hydroid has insane crowd control. I'd rather watch you play Drifter and capture. No, this build works fine. It's just not great. Is Praetos better than Cronin Prime? Someone buy 3 unenergized for 60p is not good. You should be selling them for at least 80. At least 80. Look, so you cast this. These send down the corrosive, and then I just... Oh, wait, wrong ability. Oh, okay, well, this is permanently screwed up now because... Oh, I didn't put attack speed on this, did I? Okay. Alright, we're gonna get this here. Shield gate. And then we cast this, and it primes them with the corrosive, and, you know, then we go in. I mean, my NODEM is really slow right now. But, you know, it's like, I don't have a companion. Oh, wait, no, they just died. It's just, like, this is such an incredible... I mean, the NODEM is not great for this right now either, but... It's just such a crazy copium build, man. Like, the corrosive priming, like, does something. Like, it's not doing nothing, but... Oh my god. It's just so copium. And I have my NODEM built for corrosive right now anyways, like... I need to freaking... Yeah. My NODEM is not set up for this right now. Viral slash NODEM? No, yeah, I'm sure that if I had an actual modded NODEM, it would be fine. That kills better. I wonder if, like, genuinely hitting them with a bunch of viral and then, like... The problem with this augment, other than the fact that the ability just blows, is that... Ooh, that's actually a really good idea. Let me die a bunch to proc my NODEM Evo multiple times, because I don't think it stays Evo. No, it does. Alright, never mind. The gameplay I have is a lot better because I'm using an actual decent melee weapon. This is just not set up right now. And I was also really tryharding to make the gameplay look fine. It's just, it's so hard to make a Hydroid build that actually uses his abilities and isn't just like slapping Breach Surge on him and then doing stupid funny numbers. Because Breach Surge is just Breach Surge, you know? And then you can charge this. Ooh. Alright, that's twice. What is the best dagger stance? Ugh. Yeah, and yeah, this is some really interesting Hydroid gameplay, y'all. Look, y'all wanted this. Have I tried Nourish? I don't Nourish doesn't really do anything for him. Like, that just makes him a, yeah, fucking hell, bro. It just makes him a weapons platform, and that's not what I'm trying to do. Like, I want to actually incorporate his abilities into something. Condemn Hydroid? Oh, yeah, no. I have the Condemn Hydroid. That's in here. That's gonna be in the video. This is just like, this is a huge copium melee build. Using Snare and Tidal Surge for shield gating, and then you prime enemies with the first ability. That's using two of his 4 remaining abilities on the build. Wait, this should really be... Hold up, let me ensnare someone, please. Okay, yeah, it is. I was like, bro, what? How am I not full shield gating with that? How long does this last? 6 times in one mission, bro. This takes forever. Here, after this, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek at the Hydroid build, alright? Ugh. We'll hit you with the sneak peek. Desiccation Hydroid. Do I subsume a Naros to do that? Whoa. What in the Wait, what was that? I ensnared them and it broke them when I hit them with Tidal Surge. Huh. Interesting. And if you really want to mess up the build, just cast Tentacle Swarm, and then you won't be able to melee anything. It's so annoying. Alright, the Interdem is not a bad weapon. Like, it's not even, I'm not even set up on a good build for especially this right now, and it's doing alright. Subsume Hydroids 4 with Desiccation. I honestly might throw a meme Desiccation build in there now that you say so. These Jagger heavies are crazy. Build if you're on mag. I want to do mag. I just haven't got to her. Can I? Come on, bro. I gotta do this 6 times. Riven, Dispo, and Interdem. I'd imagine it's a little bit, like, lower than, like, probably, I don't know, 4 out of 5? Or probably, 1 out of 5, because, pretty popular weapon. Not as widely used as, like, the Praetors or something, but her 4th augment is broken. Oh, mag? I was about to say, her 4th augment? You mean Hydroid and Pilfering Strangledome broken? I don't know about that. Yeah, but look at all these corrosive procs, everyone. The crazy priming. Is Titania a good Warframe? Titania, or Titania as I call her, so fuck. Wait, did that count? Oh, it did. I was about to say, about to try Warcry on my Baroque. Have you seen my video? Warcry is fantastic for Baroque. In my opinion, it's the best Baroque element. Because Baroque doesn't struggle with damage. Baroque struggles with attack speed because he's already one-shotting everything, so the only way to increase KPM on Baroque is to kill faster, which means punch faster. Tanya Thermal Sunder is fire. Is that supposed to be a pun? Oh, fuck. Look at how that breaks them. And then they just get yoinked back. That looks so funny. Here, let me get a long one casted out here. Does this fully shield gate? It does. Wait. Holy fuck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this doing damage? Yo, chat, we're kind of killing them. It's gonna take 7 years, but we kind of killing them. This is a lot of enemies I gotta mess up right now. Hit him with the tentacle swarm. So yeah, this is a super copium Hydroid build. I just use pillage because it's nice to spam constant shields. See, Baroque doesn't really need pillage because of the absolutely wild amount of DR that he has. In my opinion, at least. Like, the DR, paired with the fact that he just one-shots everything. This thing fucks up them acolytes. I mean, all melees with condition overload do. Hydroid is Ureli's dad. Hydroid is Ureli's fucking drunk-ass dad. It's so bad. Graphics card, IFA 2060. Works just fine for what I need it to do, although I would like to have a better one, but hey, hopefully at some point YouTube can become enough of a, make enough for me to do things like that. We'll see. That'd be crazy, though. Alright, we're really close to being done with this. Flashbox cruise. Baroque with teammates is not really the greatest idea. It just doesn't work well with them because he needs kills. Well, he doesn't need kills. He needs enemies, and there are not enough enemies for Baroque in normals, like solo Steel Path. There just literally aren't. So you add in 3 other people that are also using some crazy-ass Saren fucking builds or whatever, and it just doesn't, like, you just don't get to fucking do anything. Well, you do, but not nearly as fun as him without. There we go. Cool. Where do I go? I guess I'll wait another minute for another drop. Oh yeah, Title Surge gameplay. Woo! I got a 4080 and it's crazy frames. I wish I had a 4080. That'd be wild. It's such a fucking goofy ability. Puddle! Or wave. Restraint would go so fast and yeah. Hate how you drop all your momentum, but it's also good for shield getting purposes. Oh wait, fuck, I meant to stay another 30 seconds. There's a free 9 days. Yeah, there is a free 9 days affinity credit booster. It's really nice. Yeah, no mobs. Belt. I use Baroque a lot without even using his 4. I guess, because... But if you're playing Baroque and not using his 4, just play Revenant. Because, like, Baroque is practically invincible with all the damage reduction that he has. Or you could just actually just straight up be invincible. You know what I mean? Alright. Hopping off Hydroid. Because that was an incredible display of why he is such an S tier frame. Wish you could rename Warframes. I'd probably stick with their original names, but I don't really see a reason why there shouldn't be a system to do it. Oh, I said I would show you guys the Hydroid video. Alright. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me just hit this KYAII. And then I'll show it to y'all. Alright. Yeah, it's the next prime. Yeah. Yes, he is. Okay. I don't know why I'm walking over to him. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. If you were to put Archon Shards, I use 2 Archon Shards for Energy Max. They really help with the invincibility build on my channel. And then the rest should be melee crit damage. If you feel like you don't need the extra energy, then you could run all melee crit damage, which would technically be the biggest boost for her, but I think the energy shards are pretty much necessary. They make the build a lot more comfy. I guess just none of these seem good. And this plus 25% attack speed, like, I don't know. These also seem to suck. I guess the only reason that I'd want to use this one, the range on aerial meteor attacks, is because there's this one where you get extra damage on airborne melee kills. It's 5 pistol crit shards worth on Mesa. Yeah, I'd say it's worth. Crit damage is a great stat that's not very easy to get, so being able to get more of it through non-mods is fantastic. And the only good one here is, like, freaking this one for heavy attack builds, or this one for combo count, like, yo, what up, Shrike? Aerial not worth IMO. None of these are really worth. Like this, you can get dot kills to proc this, which is nice. It just doesn't last very long. 5 combo for every 10 meters of continuous slide, like... Damn, intellectual. Finisher damage, I'm not really using it as a finisher weapon. Even though it is technically a great finisher weapon, finishers are so slow. But we might mess around with Ash Leader. Alright, guys. Let me pull up Premiere so I can show you guys the early workings of the Hydroid video. Give me 1 second. That's going to probably freeze. Alright. Look, guys. Shrike, I'm actually about to... I just need to open my Premiere and stuff and make sure that there isn't any, like, identifying information if you want to give me a second. Pretty sure it says my name when I open it, so... You know how it is. Okay. Alright, we straight chat. You guys should be able to hear this. Anyways. Alright. Can you guys, let me know, can you guys hear this? Got the Hydroid guide. If someone donates $100 on a stream, can you guys hear that? Cool. Alright. Here's the Hydroid video, everyone. Which damage buff is better? Zadis for Eclipse. Eclipse is better in most situations. Zadis has some really powerful interactions, though. Alright, guys. Here we go. Got the Hydroid guide. If someone donates... Let me throw it in max quality. $100 on a stream. Okay, it doesn't like that. Never mind. Sorry, chat. A stream, and you guys can clip this. I will do a Hydroid guide. I will make Hydroid good. How about that? Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the... No! second one.
What the fuck?
I will make Hydroid good.
I will make Hydroid good. I will make Hydroid good.
The easiest thing about that is that I don't even need to. As I'm sure you all know, Hydroid is one of the best frames in the entire game. The strength of his kit rivals the likes of Gauss and Zaku with some absolutely crazy synergies. One of the most OP abilities in the entire game, Undertow, makes him so unkillable that even Revenant wishes he could be this strong. Tempest Barrage rains down the fury of Zeus, something that absolutely no enemy can survive. And Tidal Surge is such a strong ability that DE even gave it to an Acolyte, knowing that we would be almost powerless to stop them. And finally, we come to the most crazy ability that DE has ever put into the game. Tentacle Simulator? Wait. Why does this suck? Let me check my script. Yep, yeah. Which is why Hydroid is the worst frame in the game? I mean, what? Who wrote this? Hydroid is an easy S tier frame. I mean, just look at how strong this bit. Oh, wow. He really is terrible. What do you think, chat? What do you think? I just thought I'd do something goofy, because, you know. S tier comedy. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not the best, like, comedic editor or whatever. I have a very set style that I do my videos. And I'm still learning and stuff, but I thought that would be a little funny, you know. The whole talking about how his abilities are so good and then the gameplay in the background is actually him just blowing, like yeah, so you know, I'll probably record a couple of the parts because I don't like how I enunciate some of the words and stuff, but yeah, that's the Hydroid video, so, you know, and the title of it's going to be under the name that God no one understands. The title of the video is going to be I was paid $565 to make this video, or it might be I was paid $565 to make Hydroid good ... That'll probably be what it is, and then the thumbnail is just going to be like a close-up of Hydroid's face or like just his ass or something. And then, you know, just say Hydroid, and then the caption will be like, it'll be some like grind hard squad super clickbaity thumbnail that's like the hidden ability synergy that nobody ever thought of, like some stupid stuff, because the ability synergy is literally just friggin' run a good melee, use a good grouping ability, and then using the augment for the first ability to prime with corrosive, because everyone wants to prime with corrosive. If this was viral, it actually wouldn't be too terrible, because this is his subsume. If this was a really good viral primer, because it's great at priming corrosive. If this was viral, I could see this actually being a useful subsume for subframes. I actually could. But it's corrosive, so it's so copium. It's so copium. Oh yeah, this copium. I bought six config slots for this, chat. 6 config slots, alright? This video better make me $1 million, okay? So stupid. It's so stupid. What's a... Yeah, I mean, running a typical just corrosive, like I saw in a video in Asian Invasion's video that this setup right here, just the typical crit range setup, works pretty good. I'm ever gonna do more Destiny. The thing about only 900, yeah, I'm close. Thing about the Destiny video is I still play Destiny a lot, and like I liked making the Destiny video, but the thing about how YouTube recommendations work is that, so I made the Destiny video, and YouTube noticed that a lot of my regular viewers, which are Warframe people, aren't watching it. And that's fine. I don't expect you to watch a Destiny video if you don't play the game. But then it doesn't recommend my future videos as much because it thinks that my normal viewers don't want to watch my channel anymore. And it's overall just a detriment to my like views and growth, which is difficult because I would like to do other games and stuff, but I'm not large enough yet where I can comfortably do those and not be like, okay, I'm actually going to like not be able to make enough money today, blah blah blah. Not I shouldn't say that. Not make as much as I should be making if I just made something Warframe related. So I want to do more Destiny in the future, but it's not something that I'm like, okay, I want to like focus on this. You know what I mean? What was I doing? Oh yeah, throwing another Forma in this. Fair enough. Yeah, it's difficult. But I enjoy making Warframe things anyways, so it's not really that big of a deal for me. Do you guys know whether Pointed Wind or Homing Fang is better? Or actually I was gonna say I'll go check, but whatever. Do you guys know? Because I would like to. So I could potentially form that. Destiny is fun but too expensive to play. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Complete 3 heavy attacks on Thrax. Oh, okay, that's pretty easy. Wind is better because Slash. Am I on Pointed Wind? Okay, cool. Yeah, if it has Slash in it, then good enough for me. Stances actually make a difference. Stances make a huge difference. A huge difference. Stances are something that is not explained at all in game. Like they're not explained. I don't know if there's a single place besides the wiki where you can find the information on how a stance works. What's awesome. Did I watch the cinematic trailer? Yo, chat. Cinematic trailer for Duviri was crazy. Yeah, I'm very hyped for that. I'm very, very hyped for that. Oh, and to answer your question, Icy, sorry, I just totally disassociated from it. Final, because the last 2 streams that I've done were in celebration of like my birthday and 10K. And I'm not gonna like, you know, fucking milk that because that'd be really like a shitty thing to do. So this is just the last stream that's like a celebration of, I don't know why I played this one. This is the wrong game mode. I wanted to play Cascade. I don't know why I queued into Flood. I hate this game mode. But yeah, I don't want to milk the whole like birthday thing or whatever. So I just thought, alright, this will be the last one. But I also am like, alright, well, if it is the last one, I want people to click on this because, you know, we hit 10K. It also was my birthday, so thank you. Yeah, no, I didn't mean to play this one though, which is why I'm miffed about it. I need some Thrax. I meant to play Cascade. I don't plan on ever streaming again. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. I stream all the time. I don't want to keep marketing my streams as birthday / 10K celebration streams. Is what I am meaning. No, I'll definitely keep streaming. I stream every week. Not as much as I would like to, but that's because, you know, school. You know, I love streaming. It's very fun. When I first started doing YouTube, I never really thought that I would like to stream. But having been doing it for the past couple of months, it's actually really, really fun. And, you know, and then there's also the crazy moments we have, like, the stream from 2 days ago, which is not something I am likely to ever forget. Am I going to do a bit more over the summer? Hell yes, I'm going to do some more over the summer. If school didn't take up half my time right now, I would. Alright, well, that was pretty easy. It's just annoying because, like, school in general with YouTube is difficult. Because I get home and I'm like, alright, you know, it'd be great if I could wake up. It'd be great if I could wake up and, like, work on a video. Do that for a little bit. And then, like, get off and stream. That'd be great. But instead, it's I go to school, and then I come home, and I'm like, all right, well, I need to work on a video, and then I just don't get to stream as much, and like, yeah, trade-offs. Engineer as an Inodem video too. Yeah, it just popped up in my recommended earlier. Not sure how big of a stream title makes it. Look, if it makes a difference, even a small negligible one, then I want to take advantage of it. What's my favorite Warframe? My favorite Warframe to play? Zephyr's very fun. Gauss is very fun. Zaku's great. I don't really have a favorite. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? That scared the hell out of me. Get the hell out of here. Die, demon child. I'm getting the hell out of here. I wasn't even hosted that anyways. Cavallero. None of these are good. Literally none of them are. Close 12 ruptures in Void Flood. Is that not what I was just doing? Because I don't... Yeah, Void Flood was the one that I was just doing, wasn't it? Alright, where's Titania? I don't even think I have a great build for her. Well, no, I do, but it's a Thermal Sunder build. Titania. My Iron Man fashion. This skin looks really great. I find it difficult to fashion, though, because it takes colors really weirdly. This one looks alright, though. Okay. What do I have here? Eclipse. Wow, this is a speedrun build, if I've ever seen one. A Mars Anguish. Throwing my Energize. Pretty dope looking. I saw... No, I saw your... your Titania fashion was dope. Very, very cool. No, I'm not really using these, but... I mean... Yeah, I'm not. I just got a close 12 of these things. Not really that big a deal. Yeah, you can join, actually. I think that the Verb Ephemera... I have the Verb Ephemera, and I get people... Is this the Dorma Zone? Kind of forgot that that was the thing. I've never taken that. Nor have I spoken to this woman, ever. I don't want to talk salvage. People always ask me about the Verb Ephemera, and I'm like, can't get it anymore, and then they always get sad. Favorite subject? I like a class when it's taught by a good teacher. I don't like a class when it's taught by a bad teacher. History is not like a very interesting topic that can be made very interesting by a good teacher. Actually, no. I worded that completely wrong. History is a very interesting thing that can be made very boring by a bad teacher, is what I meant to say. Universally, I'd say math is the most, like, boring. But science and all that stuff, it just depends on the teacher, man. Really depends on the teacher. Don't remember how I got it. It was a Twitch Prime thing. Twitch Prime. Amazon Prime Gaming. Wow. I'm just gonna price set the mission, actually, because I want to get these done. Talk to me, I won't eat you. That can be taken out of context. Oh, there you are, Shrike. Bad timing. Stop. The fire rate is crazy. Yeah, exactly what you just said right there. My freaking favorite pastime. You guys know what I do when I'm not making Warframe videos? I am just sitting and solving math problems. Because I am a normal teenage boy. I didn't even finish high school. What do you mean you didn't finish high school? Jesus. I don't know what they shooting at over here. Okay, calculus. I don't know if it's something that people like generally like, you know? Dropped out? Hey, look, I mean, if you dropped out and you're making it work, who cares? Really don't know why I'm not casting Lantern onto myself, so I don't freaking... Blah, 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 blah. You shouldn't be able to get knocked around while you're in these. It's just so annoying. I'm fully convinced that math is fun for me, so I don't go insane. That is probably, like, the best way to do it, but I'm not going to. Okay, thank you, Fortnite fan. No, I don't. So we're gonna defeat these Thrax attackers, and then I'm gonna back out and go equip my Ender them. Chat. We're losing it already. We gotta go, Shrike. Wait. The bounty is to seal 15 ruptures? Hell nah. I'm out of here, bro. Get me out of here. My fault, man. Last stream is still affecting me. Last stream is still affecting me. You guys don't understand. Oh, wait, abort mission. We actually got to abort mission. That's crazy. I'll invite you, Strike. I would have done a whole 12 ruptures, by the way, and not realized I didn't have Interdem. And then I probably would have not done this. I always traveled to this guy by accident. Rip last 2 brain cells. Yeah, they're going crazy. I miss my parkour bonuses. I sent you an invite, Shrek. Got to love learning the cognitive differentiation. Differentiation? Differentiation. Is that a word? Got to join? I got you, man. Had a bunch of time, was feeling hungry. Yeah, I cooked up a lot of food before this stream. I was like really starving, chat. Like a lot of food. We got a gyre. Interesting. Differentiation? Oh, I was just pronouncing it really stupid. Yeah, that is a word. Wait. No, wait, no, no, no. It is? Differentiation. I mean, if you've ever watched a stream of mine or like a video of mine, you know that I use big words because I think they're fun, but I've never heard of differentiation. Wait, no, I have. Why am I psyching myself out with this? Of course I've heard of differentiation. It just sounds... Yeah, you know when you like say a word too much and then it just sounds like it's not a word anymore? That's what I'm feeling right now. And I'm really confusing myself. I think I might just be going insane. I'm pronouncing it weird? I thought I was. Good old voice strike. Differentiation? Differentiation? The hell? I'm gonna have to listen to Google say that because I'm not gonna... Hold up, chat. This is what we're doing after we kill this angel. That was really smooth. Just gonna wait on my void strike. Oh wait, I'm about to get it anyways. Differentiation? What the fuck? There's no way that that's differentiation. Well, hold up, guys. You're confusing the You're confusing the fuck out of me. Gate operator defense. Alright, look, I'm sitting up here as Titania. I'm Googling this. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Maybe I'm just really tired, guys.
Differentiation.
Differentiation. That's what I was saying. Differentiation. Or was I not saying that? Guys, I don't. Sorry, I don't know why I just let go on. Okay, okay, look, like, I admit my fault in that. I don't know what's going on. It's not the night for me. It's just not the night for me. Whoa. Oh, I was saying differentiation. Gotcha. Yeah, look, we all have our moments. We all have our moments, chat. Yeah, no, that's literally just me. And I'm normally very good with words. I know, I was school spelling bee champion all the way back in, like, elementary school. My friends always dog on me because I use words that they don't understand. Indefatigability? Wait, I can't even... Also understand that I'm reading this and chat's very small. Indefatigability. Indefatigability? I'm probably mispronouncing the fuck out of that. Indefatigability. That doesn't sound right. Well, Mike, do I use... I have a blue snowball. I dare you to use both my Hydroid video. That's actually a very good idea. If I remember to put those in there, I'll put them in. I'll use them. What am I shooting? Because I definitely wasn't shooting that Guardian Shield to be making that noise. Interesting. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that without hearing it. This thesaurus every word in the video. I'll throw my script into in the chat GPT and I'll have it swap out every word for a synonym that like nobody knows. I read a lot. I don't read as much as I wish I could, man. Reading is great. I wish I had more time. But I could probably also make time for it, and I'm just not, so... I guess that's a bit on me. Watch a lot. You a professor or something, Preston? Sound like one. Whoa. You gotta go. Started reading before bed. I really should read before bed. It'd be good for me. Never slept so good. It's definitely something to do with it being on my phone though. Which is why I say it's not really a lack of time, I guess. I just need to make time for it because I definitely have the time to read. I just don't. It's also one of those things though where like I know reading is really great, but I don't feel very productive when I do it. I want to buy a Kindle so I can bring it to work. Kindles are my sibling owned a Kindle for a little bit. Not something that I would ever, but I can definitely see the use in them. I'm a professor that watches people play Warframe. Yeah, hey man, everybody's got hobbies. Everybody's got hobbies. Mine happens to be making YouTube videos, although this hobby is actually a job now. How many we gotta do? 12. We're at 8, so 4 more. Good old Dex Pixia. I'm 19. Well, you have a very good vocabulary, it sounds like, for 19, so that's impressive. Reading about the Supreme Court in school? What are you reading about the Supreme Court specifically? Oh, what it is. Okay, gotcha. Amogus. Amogus. Amogus it is, man. Alright, we only got a couple more of these to do. I can finish with leveling this, and then we'll move on to just clearing some nodes, and I forgot what else I said I wanted to do. Somebody go back in the stream and check what my itinerary for this stream was. I'm very forgetful. Do I have siblings? Yeah, I do. I have a brother. Oh, well. Yeah. This bitch. The Arcwing lock-on melee. Bet this will probably kill quicker. Damn, why is she so fast? Alright. Childhood anxiety. It's more of these things. I could, like, try to pronounce that word. Or I could just not and save my dignity. You know what I mean? Bro, Google long-ass words. Let's see. So... No, I'm actually not even fucking with that. That word is crazy, whoever came up with that shit. Cascadia Flare on Epitaph plus Blaze Artillery big damage. Yeah, probably because the requires some testing, but I've seen that as a strat. You know, weapon is great for Cascadia Flare. The Cycron. The Cycron is really good for Cascadia. I need some more Void Juice, bro. Whatever the hell these are. This isn't taking... Yo, chat. Have any of you guys ever done the Zeloid Prelate, I think it is? I don't remember what it's called. Have you ever done that boss on Steel Path? That boss is absolutely wild on Steel Path. Granted, we were not optimized nor ready for it, but bro, we were like hacking and slashing for a solid 20 minutes on that boss, and it was just not dying. Took forever. All right, that's all set, man. Thank you for the help. Alright, cool. We can head out now. Where do you exit? Oh, we need to do 3 more of these? I mean, we put in all this work, bro. We might as well just do it. What MR am I? I am MR 22? Yeah, 22. Whoops. I'm just gonna wait for Void Shark to come back. I don't have Megas Lockdown on anymore for the Hydroid video. Oh, I guess that works too. Oh, now I have the stupid bug. Bug's so annoying. It makes the gun look so stupid. I can't imagine playing this game mode for more than the 15 minutes I have been. Personally, I'm not a fan of this game mode at all. The orbs need to have a sort of, like, you should be able to vacuum them. At least in my opinion. What do I know? Mesa builds. Yeah, the Mesa and Pillage is just so good. Favorite build? Yeah, man, thank you. My favorite build will probably be my Zaku Nourish or my Korra Lycas Hunt. Although it's it's one of those two. No one really explains it well. Which is odd because Mesa's not a complicated frame. It's just Pillage is such a great helmet for her. It's wide AoE. It gives her and I know Pillage does this for a lot of frames, where it's like really good for a lot of them, but it's just especially good on Mesa because she has the 95% DR to stack with it and a whole multitude of reasons, and it really helps the Peacemaker scale. There is literally nothing like finding a large group of enemies that you full stripped and just burning them all down at once. I'm so happy that in the freaking Duviri trailer, Mesa literally one-shots the Eidolon replacement. I was so hyped when I saw her do that. Looked so cool. God, he moves so fast. I'm out of here, bro. Get me out of this game mode. Zoom. Alright, thanks, Shark. So when a Warframe gets unvaulted, its relics can only be obtained through Aya. So, with how they're now doing unvaultings, the only way to get previous Prime frames is through Aya. New frames still come in normal relics, though. But unvaulted frames, you only get their relics from getting Aya. They don't unvault frames with relics anymore. Personally, I like the Aya system. I think Aya drops could be a little more common. That would definitely be good. Amogus. Complete a solo mission with an incarnate weapon. Alright, yo, thank you for the help, Shrike. Appreciate you, bro. I remember when I first wanted to pick up the Fenmore, and then I realized that I needed the Latum, and I needed the Praetos or the Inodem too. I was really sad. Because I just wanted the Fenmore, and then I was like, bro, I need to get, like... I'll never need to farm Aya ever again since getting Ring 5 Fortuna. Why? Did you just get a ton of it? It used to be different when I played it before. Yeah, it used to be different. They just changed the system a couple months ago. I think it was shortly after... I think it was when Baruch Prime... Like, around then, when they reintroduced the Prime Resurgence, was when they did it. Debt bonds do not drop. Oh, so you just get a lot of Aya. What's a funny build I could use to go through? I could probably... Yo, the prime parts from the keys, though. Only OGs remember that. And I don't remember it because I didn't play the game during then, but... They remove bonds from the drop pool? No. They do. They do, but... he's just saying that instead of bonds, he would get a lot of Aya because they're so rare. Level 1 to 3. How adorable will this be, chat? Alright. Wait, what? I need those weapons too? What, the Incarnate weapons? Everybody should get them. They're so ridiculously strong. So strong. Mink. Actually, I could just do this with my epitaph, bro. What? Why? Yeah, what the fuck? It's so... Forgot I'm not on even Nairu. Yeah, Geyer. Oh, I should have ran Equinox. I have this really goofy speedrun Equinox build. They use this roar and a really high strength so that people, when they get in the range of her maim, you know the initial slash proc that it gives? So that it just ticks them with that initial slash proc and one-shots them. Do I have LED lights in my... no, I don't have LED lights in my room. Actually, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, RGB and stuff. Like, my computer, all the RGB is turned off. Kind of hurts my eyes. Yeah, so you need the Latum, and... Because that's the only secondary Incarnate, and then you need either the Inodem or the Praetos to be able to get the 5th evolution done for the Incarnates. It's annoying, and I wish they would change it, because you really shouldn't. Wait, the fuck? Did I not equip it? Bro, I swapped to Gyre and forgot to equip the freaking Incarnates. Chat, I am losing my mind. I didn't even have the Inodem equipped. Oh, can we talk about this real quick? This weapon is so stupid. Bro, it is a weapon that is built around using Jin and this mod. I don't even have it. It's built around using a freaking companion mod to give it 25% corrosive damage when Jin uses Fatal Attraction. And then Jin's Fatal Attraction also gets like a corrosive wave when using it. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. 25% corrosive damage? And it's got like 30% status chance and then like 10% critical chance. It's crazy. That's a grind hard squad right there. That grind hard squad title right there. This hidden synergy will break Warframe, or in the stupid ass AI voice, this hidden synergy will break Warframe. This is the future. Like, bro. I don't hate on Grind Hard, but I also hate on Grind Hard because they steal content and their videos are not great. This is kind of funny. Whoa. I just totally disassociated for a second. I blinked and did not realize where I was. Wow. I'm tired, chat. Dude, here's the problem, man. This gyre build is really, really fun. But if you're telling me, like, what would you rather go play some, like, a 5-minute Steel Path survival with? It's really difficult to not just go Korra. Because the extra loot, or Necros, because the extra loot shit is just so nice. It's just so nice. It helps that Korra is really good, but, like, damn, bro. Do I believe Baruch? Baruch is a really fun one, though. Baruch is really, really fun. Believing that Mr. Beast sold his soul conspiracy. Gyre dies way too easy, even with pillage. I don't know, bro. Have you seen the video that I just put out for her? Man. How many birthdays do I have? If you look at the title of this live stream, it says 10K/birthday celebration week. Because I thought I'd do a week of celebrating it. And that's why it also says the final, because after this I'm gonna, you know, take the birthday stuff out of the birthday and 10K stuff out of the title. What the... That's a conspiracy? Yeah, Mr. Beast selling his soul is a conspiracy. Makes sense. Selling his soul for what? I think Grindhard Squad's videos are terrible. For money? Hey, man, I think that Mr. Beast is a good person. And then, you know, besides that, like, I can't really say much about him. I don't watch Mr. Beast stuff. I just don't. Alright, that's the Inodem evolutions done at least. Can it help me with mission? I want to help him Warframe claim. I don't really understand what you just said. What do you think about Sabuchi? I don't know who that is. I feel like that happens quite a lot. Nightmare Frame? I don't like Nightmare Frame either. What do I watch? On YouTube? On Netflix? I don't have Netflix. I watch a lot of shows very, very legally. But I don't have Netflix, but promise you that I watch all of my shows not illegal. Very, very legal. Pupsker. I like Pupsker as a person. He seems to be pretty nice. I don't like his content. Pupsker's stuff. Pupsker's... I feel bad for him because his channel is dying, but that's also because, in my opinion, Pupsker sits at a... He sits at a weird niche where he doesn't make videos that are good for new players. Sorry. He doesn't make videos that are good for, like, veteran players because he himself is a casual. So he himself is a casual, which means that if you're looking to do Steel Path stuff, you're not going to watch him because his builds are really, really basic and aren't at all, like, cool. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at, let's say, like, my Korra Lycast Hunt build is not a build that he would showcase on his channel because it requires way too much min-maxing. Not min-maxing. It doesn't actually require a lot. It doesn't fit the vibe of his channel because it's like, okay, well, here you go. This is how you build a stat stick, and then this is also, you need to run 2 auger mods in your pistol, and you need to run brief respite, and then, you know, you get in, you need to get kills, and blah blah blah, and it's just like, this isn't very complicated, but I think he's just casual. He makes more news style stuff. Well, thank you, Astro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, W's in the chat for Astro, please, everybody. Warframe should sponsor me. Yeah, yes. But like, it's just he makes more news style stuff, and like his videos on here's a free thing you can get tend to get the most views, and he also puts out a lot of content. He puts out a lot of stuff, and in my opinion, I think that that isn't a great thing, because it's pretty easy to tell that little to no effort is put into them. You know what I mean? Personally, I think you can tell that I put effort into making my videos look good. I think you can tell. Him stealing stuff from Laser is not something that I've ever heard, but if he does do it, that's pretty shitty. So that's not great. Especially with Barrow. I mean, what do you mean with Barrow? Because making a Barrow video is literally just going and showing what mods he has. Personally, I find myself to be the best Barrow and weekly reset YouTuber, because if you search up Warframe weekly reset, you get all these videos that are 5 minutes, 10 minutes, freaking 7 minutes. And my videos are under a minute. I think that my Barrow and my weekly reset videos being under a minute is good, because there's no reason that those videos need to be any longer than a minute. There really is not a reason. So personally, and I don't say that like the rest of my content, I think that there are other YouTubers who do some things better than me and things that I do better than them. But my weekly reset and Barrow videos, I think, are currently the best. Mid-roll ads are the reason. Fuck the mid-roll ads. Reset video showing every helmet and similar. Yeah, nah. Fuck the mid-roll ads. I have not put mid-roll ads on a video ever. I haven't. And I don't know if I'm losing out on money by doing that, but I also just don't want to, because if you're watching my video from start to finish, it should be a cohesive experience of learning or having, like, enjoying yourself. Mid-roll ads, in my opinion, are so annoying. I get angry when I get them in the middle of a video. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm in the middle of watching this. Like, seriously? Kengineer is great. Kengineer is absolutely fantastic. Love Kengineer. Laser, personally, again, Laser's personality and the way that he does his videos is fine. At least it's just to me that I think that Laser's videos are so long. They're so long, and they don't need to be. And that's something that I've said even with like the the under 1 minute reset stuff. Is that, bro, like the video, like a video on a weapon does not need to be 30 minutes. Like, I'm pretty sure one of his Fullman videos is 30 minutes. I just will never understand that, because there's no reason. It really isn't. What? Why did the alarm just trigger but not get triggered? That was odd. But Laser makes... I guess Laser makes, like, ultra beginner stuff. Laser's good for concepts on new stuff. I think his channel is good. His stuff is just a little bit slow. And also, personally, it's again another example of not, like, effort not being really put into it. Because in my opinion, I don't think there's much effort put into Laser's videos. Laser speaking differently. Oh shit, I was reading chat. Does Pupsker really? Interesting. Personally, I don't know why Pupsker got so big. I don't really know why. I don't like, and I'll say the same for me because I'm not trying to sound like an asshole. I don't know why I'm growing so big. But like the one reason I could just like is maybe I just make good stuff. And the thing about Laser's videos is that personally, I sit down and I spend hours making a video. Like the amount of editing and the scripts and the coming up with the concepts and shit for videos, it's fucking difficult. And it takes a long time. But like for Laser and Pupsker's stuff, I just don't see nearly the same amount of effort being put in, and I think personally as a viewer it's noticeable. At least for me. But I also do YouTube, so I notice a lot of things being a YouTuber. I think they're good channels, it's just not for me. Warframe Flow is pretty good. He's pretty good. I like Warframe Flow. The amount of content that he's able to put out that's pretty high quality is what I aim for, because Formulas Game Complex. Yeah, no, Warframe Flow is good. Formulas KYAII. Trust me, I don't make all of my builds by myself. I see a lot of things that other YouTubers do, like that I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. Let me, you know, try and do it myself. And try to make it different. Thank you, Astro. Yo, can we get some more W's in the chat for Astro? Brozyme. Brozyme, I like his stuff too. Brozyme is a casual Warframe YouTuber though. He's not a crazy builds min-max. Hey, what up, Scott? Thank you. He's not a crazy min-maxer, because Brozyme is another. Now here's the thing. Brozyme makes good content. Brozyme goes to level cap. I think Brozyme's videos are for casuals. I think his videos are for casuals. I don't think Brozyme's videos are for endgame players. The audience, I know that Brozyme himself is a very good Warframer. Like he's very good at the game and he knows his shit. And I will never dispute that. I think he's one of the more knowledgeable people. Hey, thank you, Scott. W's for Scott, please, everybody. But I think that his videos are for... Seen his Ash build. I can't say that I know exactly which one you're talking about, but... And I could be wrong. I just think that Brozyme's stuff is for casuals. And now here's the thing. And I don't mean to be shit-talking all these other YouTubers. I'm sure that there are a million other things that you could say about my channel that are not great. So don't take this in. If any of you guys are watching, I don't mean this in a negative way. This is just personally how I feel watching their videos. Thank you, Boxy. W's in the chat for Boxy. I think Kenjineer's shit is great. Kenjineer does a niche different than any other YouTuber, though. His videos are ultra explanatory, but his videos, like, are great for any level of player because they're so incredibly explanatory. And Kenjineer is a person who I can tell puts effort into his videos. What I was saying, Brozyme is an example of someone who I like their stuff. I like Brozyme's stuff. I watch his stuff. Just because I just like I like his videos. But there isn't a lot of, in terms of like, I'd say post effort put into them. Because a lot of his stuff is just, alright, hit record and talk. And I think that that's a big Plus on his side, though, is the fact that he can hit record and talk for 15 minutes and have it be watchable. Thank you, NTA. Which is why I think Brozyme is popular, is because he can talk for 15 minutes and have it be watchable good stuff. And I don't think there's a lot of people who could do that. I don't know if I could talk for 15 minutes about a build and not have there be some stuff in there that I'm like, why is this even in the video? But in terms of like actual effort, it's literally him just hitting record and then going over the mods and showing the build and then cutting to a steel path run for 90% of his videos. But I think he does it in the best way possible, which is why Brozyme is popular. Yeah, so, you know, just a couple of my thoughts on some Warframe YouTubers. I don't mean for it to be toxic in any way, though. YouTube is fucking difficult. Coming firsthand. And I'm sure there are a million things you could say about my channel that are like, why do you do that? Blah, 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 blah. And they would all be valid criticisms, so. Hey. Thank you for stopping by, Adam. I appreciate you, bro. Spam Among Us. Among Us. We'll do Among Us stream with chat. Try Burrows. I have not. When I need actual nuts and bolts, you're Kengineer. Yeah, no. Kengineer is one of my... And Kengineer also, personally, I think has possibly the best voice for YouTube. It's between Kengineer and Josh Strife Hayes, who have what I think to be the best YouTube voices. Their voices are just butter to listen to. This is confusing one. What the fuck? How long have we been playing Warframe? Since August of last year. Since August. So not an incredibly long time. Yeah, his April Fool's video was fantastic. In general, though, I don't watch many other Warframe content creators purely for, like, to actually get something from their videos. I watch a lot of other Warframe content creators' videos to get ideas on how to improve mine. Pretty knowledgeable for being pretty new. This is how I just play video games. This is literally just how I play video games. Like, I get very, very invested in them, you know what I mean? So what I do is literally what I would be doing, except now I just talk. Treburos, that's good. Opinions out. The Praetos, I use, yeah, my Praetos are my most used melee. They're just so useful. Hyperfixation? In what sense? 3 more. Wait, fuck. Defection? Yo, what up, Gamble? I don't really want to play Defection right now. I just honestly don't. Probably just do this. Yeah, how you doing, bro? Well, just finishing up some nodes on the steel path. Just a chill stream tonight. I hate grinding standing. Yeah, I hate grinding standing too, which is why I don't really do it. oh, since I'm playing the hell out of game, learning like mad. Yeah, no, yeah. I see what you're talking about there. How many nodes I got? I have a lot. But just clearing through them because I want the steel essence, and I also want to turn my orbiter into a planetarium. Because I think the figures you get are really cool, so. Running them right now. If there is anybody in chat who wants to help out, feel free. I'm down to run with y'all. Give me some freaking wood. Planetarium would be super cool. Yeah. I saw this really, really good screenshot of one on Reddit that I saved. I was scrolling on my phone and I was like, yo, that looks fire. And I was like, I want to do that. And, you know, there's also the added benefit of having access to every node and being able to, have all the extra steel essence that I get from it. Oh, my light cast ran out. Whoops. Always forget to find it. There we go. Have I done an Exodia contingent build? I haven't. I really should. I really, really should. I need to get it all, though. Because your boy is lazy as fuck and doesn't have them. Space set for display in the bedroom. I don't think so because I'm never in there, so it'd be a waste. But it would look cool. It sure would look cool. So maybe I will. For the fashion. Hey, what up, James? Flynn doesn't make videos anymore, right? I never really got recommended any of his stuff because he stopped making videos before I ever started playing. Only the OGs remember Showtech. I don't know who that is actually. What the hell happened to my freaking veto shot? Alright, I guess it's just not working. There we go. Quit just like Voltaire. There are a lot of Warframe YouTubers that have probably quit. I don't know. I personally don't really, and I know that every Warframe YouTuber probably says this, but I really love doing this. Like, this is literally like a childhood dream come true, being able to do YouTube. So it's not something that I see myself ever wanting to stop doing. But, you know, extenuating circumstances are a thing and life changes. So, hey, maybe in the future I'll be like, fuck YouTube. Hopefully not, though, because this is really fun. Oh, wait, that's a... Oh yeah, big damage. That's actually not terrible. I don't really care about this guy. He's probably gonna hit the next terminal. A Warframe YouTuber was banned? For what? If you know. See the one that said all lives matter? Oh, well, if he was one of those... That would be rather unfortunate. He showed how to do some exploit. Did he get banned? Oh, we got banned because he... Oh. Are we talking about... on YouTube got banned or in Warframe? Because I thought we were talking about in Warframe. Come on, get over here. I need your loot. Warframe ban. Got you. Okay. Yeah, there have been 10 years of Warframe YouTubers that have come and gone that I don't know. Rightfully so, though. The new generation. Me. Promoted an exploit. Interesting. Oh, shit. No. Totally forgot I was playing this game mode. Everything die. Where the fuck is the Acolyte? Kill this motherfucker. Alright, I one-shot him. That was actually really satisfying. Been out for like 3 or 4 years already. Has she really? Damn. Best focus school to use? I think that Xeneric is overall the best because of Xeneric is overall the best because Xeneric is absolutely invaluable for new players. Xeneric fixes the energy economy issues that new players have until they get energized. All have their purpose. All have their purpose, but there is not a focus school. There is not a new player that I wouldn't recommend Xeneric to. Xeneric and Wellspring is just so good for new players. Cora's next up on the block. Yeah, Cora is an absolute blast. She's fantastic, even without a Riven. Although with Rivens, it's just, oh my god. How long am I, Ash? 12 hours? I was saying maybe you could rush and mess around, but I love abusing Wellspring. Wellspring is so, god. I honestly don't even really find myself, because I was lucky enough to be gifted that, I mean, I had an energized R3, but not my message. Sorry, mate. Thank you, Eel. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. But it's honestly just the fact that Xeneric gives the extra energy over time when picking up energy orbs. I see myself using it. Wisp and Saren any good? They're both S tier frames. Well, okay, S tier's pushing it. Wisp is an S tier frame in my opinion. Saren is a really, really high A. Saren's a really high A. I don't have commands, but my IGN is just slash W KYAII. Or just KYAII. This right here. This one right here is so useful. More additional energy over 5 seconds. And like, Wellspring is great, but just having this as a passive is just so nice. And this only gets better when you have higher rank energized. You get 75 more. Like, that's how that works, right? You would get 75 more energy, or does it only scale off of base orbs? Yeah, Inner Might is great too, because Inner Might is really, really great for things where you don't have a lot of energy. Like, fucking, Index, Eidolons, stuff like that. I mean, I know for Eidolons, a lot of people use Materai, but like, you know, locations like that, it's really, really good for. Do I have any that I only have a few on? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 on Saturn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 on Uranus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So still Uranus probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got a lot there too. I'm done with Venus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are these? What are these missions? Assassination, interception, rescue, exterminate, mobile defense. Jorda's Golem doesn't need to be done. I don't really want to play Infested Salvage. Stat stick I'm using for Cora, it's the Amphis. It's a corrosive build. Finish Sedna. Cuba Fortress only has 4. Do I want to do these though? Yeah, screw it. We'll just run these, bro. Neja with the I could get banned for saying that out loud. That'd be crazy. Amphis better than Praetos, or is it Riven? I have a Riven for it. Inner Might is a lifesaver on me for Protea. Yeah, being able to on frames that have Xeneric is also great on frames that have expensive abilities to start the rotation, like Protea, where I run 45 efficiency on Protea, so being able to just get down a free dispensary cast is great. I wish I had enough energy forma in my Cora to be able to get some free whip casts after, but Whipclaw needs to stack up, and we also need combo and stuff, so this isn't the best core build for speed running. We do need to build it, but once it gets built up, we just walk around and are literally invincible and just one-shot shit. Don't like that. What is we waiting on? Oh, this. Sorry, I forgot, bro. Isn't this how you open this door? There we go. Not fantastic for Eximus units, the corrosive build is, though. Flash one that messes him up, but not the corrosive. Man just actually dodged that shit and then didn't die to whip. Motherfucker, die. Huh. The companion? What's the companion? Panzer Prime? No. That'd be crazy to get Panzer Prime. Fucking wild. This could somehow steal Power Spike. If Xenoric still had the heavy attack efficiency, bro. Xenoric used to be the school to have that, right? For some reason it had a heavy attack efficiency. Because that would be stupid. If Xenoric had poise, bro, woo! Be a freaking fire ass focus school. That'd be so good though. This is why this core build is ridiculous, bro. Once you get it rolling, man. One button dopamine simulator. Does Whip Call build combo? Yeah, it does. Very slowly, because it only builds one combo. Like, even if, you know, I hit multiple enemies with this, it'll only build one. So it's ridiculously slow. But it builds combo, which is great because it means that it upkeeps it. So you don't need to, like, continuously melee. Which is why Gara is so annoying, because Shattered Lash doesn't build combo. And the fact that when using her build, you are constantly increasing the damage of Splinter Storm, which is literally makes it literally impossible to melee targets. So she's annoying, which is why Reflex Guard is really, really good for her. Oh, you got Prime Sure-Footed? Nice. This mission is annoying because it takes a while. Probably just go good old Zeph. I've been playing her a lot more recently. Yeah, I'm gonna hit day 300 in 3 days. And I'm just 100 more for Prime Sure-Footed. And by then, it'll probably not be needed if they actually rework AoE knockback stuff like they said they would in Veilbreaker. God, I remember when Veilbreaker dropped, and that was like 6 months ago. That's crazy. A little bit less than 6 months, but still. Hit 600. Oh, damn. So you didn't take it when you first got it? I don't know why I'm killing these guys. I just kind of want to. Oops. Close to 600. Hey, I'd be in the thousands if I continued playing since I first opened the game all the way back in 2017. Just walked right through that shit. Oh, 7,000 days is crazy. I don't get a lot of time to play. Even if I don't have time to play, I always log in. Just because the login bonuses are great. I really want to get a 75% plat discount soon, though. If I get that or like a 90, I'll consider buying the 4,000 plat. I think waiting hundreds of days to get a good mod is silly. Oh, no, 100% agree. The Prime mods from daily logins, especially something... What the hell? Especially something like Prime Sure-Footed needs to be decoupled from... Fuck. That guy roll. I'm actually gonna print that here. Yeah, fuck it. Woo! It just puts you back at your frame. Oh, wait, are you rezzing me? Ow. Whatever. An app to simulate daily logins is crazy. Oh, Stalker, what up, man? Who are you here for? Me? Gamble. Fenmore just fucks so hard, dude. That's kind of embarrassing. Dread, let's go. Yo, what up, Orcus? Got the 90% discount once. So, here's how discounts work, and it's actually pretty surprising. A lot of people believe that not logging in makes you more likely to get a higher percentage one. And this could be wrong. It could be that. But I also saw that when, like, the days you get a login, and this could very well just be bullshit, remember that. So feel free to disprove me. That, like, if you were supposed to get a login, a discount when logging in, but you didn't, the game just stores that and then gives it to you the next time you log in. I don't know how true that is, but I would find that interesting. If whatever the system is behind it to determine, like, what you get when you log in, because if I were to log in onto my old, if I were to log in onto one of my, like, a few accounts that I had when I would, like, try to, like, start the game again, like, during 2018 and 19 and stuff, I'm willing to bet that there is a plat discount sitting there. I just also heard that it gets overwritten by the newest one. So, like, if you would have gotten 75%, but then didn't log in for another year, and during that year you also would have gotten a 20%, and it was more recent than the 75, you get the 20. Could be bullshit. I don't know. Interesting regardless. I didn't believe the 90s existed. If I got a 90, I'd be so happy. I'd buy the 4,000 so quickly. I still have this 700 plat that I'm just kind of, like, sitting on, and I'm like, I don't know what to buy for, like... I mean, I'm not in a rush to buy anything, though. It's just nice to have this for when I do need it. $75%. I've gotten the 75 a couple of times on my main, and I've used it every time I have gotten it. It's really, it's nice. How do I not die in Titania? I don't know, because my Titania build right there was a meme build for speed. Oh, shit, sorry. I'm not paying attention, bro. Oh, fuck. Wait. Wait. I'm on Steel Path, right, chat? I'm on Steel Path, right? I'm like 99% sure I am. Looking at the wiki, there's a common to rare, with rare rewards increasing based on login. Okay, interesting. I wonder how you could manipulate that. How my gun gold colors. You talk about the incarnate mode. That's just because I have it fashioned so that when it's an incarnate. Okay, I am on path. All right, just making sure. Let me fucking roll so I can cleanse. I think it looks so sexy. Got 4K platinum, has no clue what to spend it on. They don't give it to Boxy. Like you need it, Boxy. Don't you got like 9K plat? What I really should do, if I do get a decent amount of plat, is just buy the rest of the frames that I need. The prime frames first, and then maybe see how much I have left and consider buying the other ones. Down to 6K now. It's because you're so giving. You're such a saint. Boxy is at another level. Absolutely. Wrong one. My Wukong usage is so high purely because for spies, rescues, and captures, he is the only frame I use. He's the only frame I use for those. You bought 2 R5 Energizes? Damn! Why'd you buy 2 R5s? Fell under 5K, gave out color palettes and stuff? Oh. I want to be at the place where I can just buy people's shit and give away plat. Oh, the fuck. Someday. Water for some people. Huh. This is what I'm talking about. Such a saint. Wow. Wukong is just such a significantly better spy frame than literally all of the rest of them. It's not even close. You play a lot longer being able to color the frame. I 100% agree. Giving new players a few color palettes actually does wonders for player retention. And I could be wrong. I'm willing to bet that it actually does a lot for player retention. Being able to successfully fashion your frame and have it not look like shit would probably make people play more. Like, it seriously would. Give them a few color palettes, DE. It's not that big of an ask. Seriously, fashion frame is such a huge part of the game. People should be able to do it. I want to eventually buy every Tenogen item. That's gonna cost you hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. Not that you really seem to have an issue with that monetarily, though. Thank you, Angelic. Yeah, you can't even get the base color palette. Like, at least the base color palette. And the base color palette isn't even that good. Cleaned it. Well, they're giving away the Tenno color palette for free right now. Yeah, I do have it. But although I do have a decent amount of color palettes. Not all of them, but I have all the ones that I need. Color palettes to the list of junctures would be amazing, bro. If the game said, hey, do this and you'll be able to make your Warframe look cooler, I think that cosmetics should be a part of the things that you get with, like, junctures and quests. You should get cosmetics. I think that'd be great for player retention, because fashion is such a huge part of this game. It's such a huge part of this game. It's a Parazon mod that makes you invisible. Yeah, next time I get a 75%, I'm gonna grab the 4,000. I'm definitely going to. It's just, it's so useful. New Bro's got the Poverty palette. I think it's called, I'll show you in a second, Orcus. New Bro's got the Poverty plat, or the Poverty palette. Seriously, man. I feel bad for new players. What is it? Is it this palette that you get? Yeah, you get these. These are such shit colors. I remember when I would always want to do like white stuff, I would have to use this terrible ass gray. And then like gold would be this color, and this gold doesn't actually look too terrible on Wukong, but like, bro. You don't get black. Like, you don't get a black. You don't get a dark color. How shit is that? You don't even get a dark color. There's so many fashions you can't make because you don't even get a dark color. Like, this is the darkest color you get. It's crazy. They really should give him a few new... Like, give him Tenno. And then... Hey, yo. Sato, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it a lot, bro. Seriously, thank you. And the mod is called Untreat. Oh, thank you, James. Just told me. Yeah. What weapon do I use my Necromech the most of the Moslon? I don't use any other weapons. I just use Moslon. Yo, but thank you, bro. Seriously. I appreciate it a lot, man. It means a lot, bro. It really helps out. It really, really does. One more for this, and it's defense. How exciting. Core time. W Sato. Yeah, for real. The Venari spawn, man. I use Kuva Grattler. Kuva Grattler's fun. I have it. I just don't really use it much because the Moslon is just so good. Sexy core fashion? Thank you. It's one of my favorite fashion frames. Whoa. That's wrong. Get this active. Give me some energy. Hey, yo. We get some W's in the chat for this, man. 30 in total. Thank you so much, dude. Seriously, bro. What a fucking G. Yeah, common Sato W. Light work for this man. Light work. I really appreciate it, bro. Like, seriously, thank you, man. And, you know, as I always say, that goes for everybody who's hanging out with me here on this, this brisk Friday morning. I'm having my birthday party today. Just having some friends over. Play some games, and it'll be fun. My frost, yeah, my frost is done. My frost is done. You know what? We might do that. We'll probably clear some more nodes, and then we could, we'll do some theory crafting with frost, and maybe I'll rush my ash, and we'll do some builds. We'll see. I'm missing frost. Frost is just Gara, but just not good. Well, no. Frost has... Here's the issue with Frost, is that his abilities are just so outdated. Is that, like, even a numbers buff would not, like, make him good. He just needs a rework. I need some energy so I can throw it down. Shoot the thing. Where did it go? Bubble to be tanking up. I was thinking I could find some really mean build with Frost and the true damage pushouts that his Bubble deals. Bubbles should not stop player damage. That shit's so... Is this guy really... Bro, this dude is... Steflos. This guy is actually spitting to win, bro. That's crazy. Tell me the last time you saw someone unironically doing that. I imagine that he's doing it unironically because why else submit yourself to that kind of torture? Well, I mean, not really torture. Dude's being Caliban. He's being Caliban, but useful. It's not even giving us Mesmer Shield, though. Lame ass Revenant. Yeah, I do be hating. At least be useful. Use the augment. Every Revenant build, regardless of whether or not you're playing with teammates or not, should be using the Revenant augment. It gives you a 50% strength for a 9 energy mod. Yo, Seydu. Man. Thank you so much, bro. Seriously, thank you so much, man. Yeah, going absolutely crazy. Another common Seydu W. I feel incredibly blessed to be lucky enough to be doing all this, and you know, you guys just prove it to me day over. So thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Seriously. But yeah, the augment is like a necessity because, you know, it's a free 50 strength, which is more Mesmer skin stacks in general. He seeks only profit. He uses you. Who is he? Don't we normally talk about the Lotus or some shit? Why are you all the way over fucking here? I love Korra. I get some enemies in here so I can get some energy. Also got to extend the duration of this ability. Casual little 3 million. There we go. Yeah, Book Club built combos so slow. My favorite plat method? You'll come to notice that I don't actually farm plat very often. And I just don't really have time. I don't have time to, like, right now, me just like playing the game right now and just doing shit. I don't really like do this that often. Today I had some free time where I was like, I don't really feel like working on the video because I just didn't feel like it. So I was like, all right, let me just like grind some nodes or whatever. But grinding plat, the way that I do it is I just throw on a movie and run relics. But other than that, I don't really grind plat per se, you know what I mean? Crimson Archon charge for crit chance or crit damage. They can only be used for crit damage. They can't be used for crit chance. Oh, nice. We finished up the steel path for the Kuva Fortress. Amazing. Cool. Do I think the 177 or a 777 is better? I like the 777 because you don't gotta aim. People say the 1.7 is better. Personal choice, personal preference. Use whatever you want to use. I just like the 7 because it's very... I don't know which planet I want to do right now. I think 4.2... Yeah, the 4.2.0. That's my amp of choice, everyone. Yo, what up, Hades? Probably do Mercury now. It's a lot of quick missions. I'm good though, Hades. Thank you for asking. How are you, man? Do I remember the days core could stack accumulating without line of sight? I don't, because that was a thing that got patched long before last year when I started playing. But I've seen the videos, and I also remember when Korra's whip was not line of sight, and it could just go through walls. Finally fixed my sleep schedule. Yeah, got you, bro. Well, it is 1:45 a.m. for me, so I guess I haven't really fixed mine. Such is the streamer life. That's such a fucking funny thing to say. Streamer life. Wait for my core build like that. My core build is using a Riven, so you will not have full red crits. I only get red crits because my Riven is really fucking good. But core builds without a Riven get like a splash of reds, mostly oranges. They nerfed her and she's still fantastic. Really hope they don't touch her anymore though. I would really hate if they nerfed her at all. I know she's really strong, but like, bro, I'd be so sad. Excal super jump was crazy. I wasn't around for that, but I seen it. I don't know, I just meleeed a dead body. Yeah, the XL super jumps are funny. Yeah, bro. Literally just not enough enemies. Super jump, heavy impact. Heavy impact. You know, one of my very early memories of playing Warframe all the way back in 2017 was like... it was... fucking thinking the heavy impact mod was some like super meta shit. I had it on my vault, and I would always fucking bullet jump straight into the air and hit everyone around me with that heavy impact, because that ability is just really fucking good. Like, I would genuinely like use it. I would make a point to bullet jump into the air and fucking slam the ground with heavy impacts, because I was like, bro, these impact procs are fucking carrying. I'll show you guys what my old loadout used to be. Literally did the same thing, bro. Memories, man. And now here I am, bro. Fucking running through a mission, spamming one button and one-shotting them all. If only we could go back to the simpler days, chat. Simpler days. Rhino gets to do it for free. I know, and that's why Rhino is an easy S tier frame. Imagine they make Rivens unable to impact with Claw. I would be very sad. I used to put Rush Jump by Warframe. Gauss is the only frame I have Rush on, because Gauss. Well, I'll show you what I used to use on my vault. I have my OG vault, and I'm not gonna get rid of them. I just won't. I don't even care that Shock and Shock Trooper is a good combo. Like, for, you know, whatever the hell you're doing. My original vault. Here, let's so I used to use... I've seen the Garuda Exodia Force Blender. It's really fucking funny. I saw Ashen's video on it. So, going in the first minutes of Steel Path. I mean, you could Forma more. If you're using my Invincible build, throw more Forma in so that you can start off with enough energy to cast Lycasts, and then just, like, get some melee kills, and then just start whipping, and then it's difficult to start off. I wonder if I have my original fashion. I had this helmet. I don't know how I got this helmet, but preparation. If you're using preparation, it should be pretty easy to start off. But this here, let me figure out what I probably used to use. I always went with some whites like this. And then I always wanted like a gold color, but like never, you know, this is the freaking best one I had. I used random colors a lot too. I think I had a dark blue. And then this was some, yeah, this looks very familiar. And then I'm pretty sure this is the one that I threw as the gold. Literally just looks like piss yellow, but I don't remember, I had a different energy. Yeah, but this is very similar to how my vault looked. The good old Soma, bro. I remember when I first came back for a while, and I just like, you know, started like pushing through because I played up until the second dream. I did the second dream and then stopped playing after that because I just had no clue what was happening. So it was funny when I came back and I was using like Serration because damage, like you see damage, but I'd never ranked up a multi-shot mod. Like multi-shot, I'd never known to even like look for multi-shot because I didn't know what multi-shot was. So I would always use like Serration, and I'd probably have used a Bane because I was like, oh, Grenier, I know what that is. Oh, damage. Like 11-year-old me was very much like, okay, damage. I didn't really understand impact, puncture, slash. Fair 2 bullets, leaving 1 barrel makes 0 sense. It doesn't. Like, it really does make it doesn't make any sense. And when, you know, when I'd come across a mod like Split Chamber, I never would look at this and go 15% multi-shot. That, yeah, like, that's just not something that you really like click. Oh, you know, and then I would always use, I remember exactly how I used to play, bro. I would throw reload mods and shit on my stuff. So like we'd have a fast hands, we'd have fast hands. I 100% threw Hush on my stuff. 100% did, because I was like, ooh, you know, here's the tagline of this game. All right, everybody. Here is the Warframe.com. Oh, did they change it? They might have actually changed it. Oh, wait, no. Okay, you guys know the tagline, ninjas play free? Yeah, so, you know, 11-year-old me was like, hush, ninja. Yes. Another really easy thing to understand is fire rate. So I definitely used fire rate mods. But so you can imagine my confusion when I'd get a mod like Sawtooth Clip, and I'd be like, oh, okay, slash. I see slash here. When I put the slash mod on, my damage goes up. So I'm going to use a slash mod. And elementals, bro. I mean, I did not fuck around with the elements, dude. Like, maybe I would throw, like, cold on a weapon. But I never really would fucking, like, do this and be like, yeah, viral. What does this do? Thank you, Deep Strange. So I'd be sitting there with a build like this, using a lot of Exilus mods, because I just, like, because the Exilus mods make sense. That's the thing. Like, minus recoil. Think of an 11-year-old Kai who had been playing Call of Duty and other games, and I see something like minus recoil, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Like, that sounds like something that's good. And then I see something that goes plus punch through. What the fuck is punch through? And I know it's not like on the game to explain what each and every mod does and how using these increases weighting and all that stuff, but like, God, bro. The new player, like, opening this screen and seeing just like these 16 mods. If these 16 mods and they were all like opening your mod screen when you first start playing and seeing this is such a, for like lack of a better term, it's an Alt F4 moment. It's such an Alt F4 moment because you see this, you hover over one, and you see impact damage reduces enemy armor by 1. And I know that this is not a mod that all new players have, but like, and you just go, what? And then, well, yeah, thank God. And then, you know, you look at a mod and you're like, all right, let me look at this. And you start out with no credits or anything. And you're like, all right, I got this mod. I wanna rank it up. Let me hover over it, my steel charge. And then, you know, you click this and you're like, oh fuck, I can't even do this because I don't, what is endo? How do I get endo? How do I get credits? It's just it's an odd situation. But anyways, oh yeah, no, I know you guys all know this stuff sucks, but I'm just talking about it because why not? You can imagine what my vault build was like, bro. You can imagine first opening the Path of Exile skill tree. That is exactly what my friend who plays Path said. They said, yo, when you first open that skill tree, they said it is a quit moment. They said it is a literal close the game moment. I'm pretty sure when I first started, I was using rifle amp. Because I was like, oh, and here's the thing. There's some things that just make sense because they're universal gamer terms, alright? Rifle amp. Plus 27% damage. That is just something that everybody's going to understand. I use this, I'm doing, like, my bullets are hurting more. Not a person who opens this game is gonna fucking understand what this, like, this is self-explanatory. Okay, so your combo duration goes up for allies and it goes down for you. But you don't know what combo is. You don't know what, like, you don't know if this is bad or good. Enemy armor, like, you can deduct that this will make enemies easier to kill. But do you actually know that this isn't, like, it's so... Or this. I mean, Brief Respite is not an aura that new players just get. But it's, like, shield gating in its entire self. It's just, bro... Well, I'm really hoping that when Duviri drops, I'm considering doing what Brozyme is doing and doing a starting fresh and playing through Warframe as a new account, but through Duviri to see if it's better. But, and like, Physique is a mod that you get plus 90 health, and it literally just gives you 90 health. It literally isn't even percentage based. It's literally just 90 health. And this is something that when you see it and your value goes up by 90 and you're like, okay, I get that. Oh, sorry. I'm actually just, we'll run some in a bit. I'm just ranting to chat right now, but I appreciate it. But, as a new player, and I wish I could remember all of this better, but, like, you know, you have... Sorry. You have mods like Rush, and you're like, okay, well, sprint speed. Like, I want to use sprint speed. And then you have really, like heavy fucking impact, bro. Creates a 1 meter seismic shockwave. Knocking foes off their feet and dealing 50 damage. And, like, 50 damage, when you don't know how the scaling in this game works, sounds pretty damn good. like patagium or patagium, whatever. Like, that sounds cool, and you're like, I want to use that. And then there's these mods, and these mods are something I remember. Lightning Dash, Ice Spring. I remember seeing these, and like, the thing about these mods, and I know that I was like young, so I was a little bit stupider than if I were to try and play the game now, because that's what happened. I came back in August with new player knowledge, and look at where I am now. I'm a fucking YouTuber for the game. I remember seeing these and being like, okay, there's 3 separate things this ability does, and it's gold. I want to use... Okay, my game just froze. It's like, I want to use it. But, yo, stat mods, like, I don't know if I ever, like, boosted any of these. And you know what some of the biggest new player things are? Is redirection, vitality, and this mod. Fast deflection. These 3 mods were on all of my frames. And it's really, really weird because redirection, this mod has one use. And it's on Hildren. I don't... And maybe Styanax. Maybe Styanax wants shields, but not enough to use redirection. This is like a literal mod that is so shit the second you get to anything difficult because shield gating is a thing. But yeah, fast deflection, vitality, and this is because those mods translate very well to average gamer knowledge. Shields recharge quicker? Alright, that's great. I see my shields in game. Having them recharge quicker means more health, quote unquote. Like, that's good. What other mods are there that are just like really just fucking ones that I used to use? Like radiation resistance, I don't know, like it's just everybody did this. Everybody did this. And you know, and then you look at something like intensify and you're like ability strength. Okay, so you're like, all right, I'm gonna assume, and like these stats are simple enough to understand. Range gives you more range on your abilities, except then there's also the fact that range does jack shit for discharge because discharge wants duration. Did you know that here's something that's absolutely fucking crazy. Here's something that blows my mind. I'm gonna leave the party for a little bit, Gamble. We'll figure it out in a minute. This blows my mind. And I just saw this in Kenjineer's video that he put out today. I'm gonna... I never used to charge, but this is news to me. So, watch this. Well, no, discharge does want range, but duration is significantly more important for its damaging. For being able to damage. I'm just gonna throw this on. No, I already have to. I'm gonna throw this on here for rolling guard. Okay. Not that I need it because I don't really play Vault. Watch this, chat. This is a very, very plausible thing that could happen to a new player. Discharge chains, it does. But they're, like, think about mag, bro. Think about mag. You can just use stretch or Archon stretch. I'm talking purely for a new player. Like, a new player that doesn't know or understand anything about Warframe. You're not going to understand that for discharge to deal more damage, you want it to last longer than building for ability strength. Literally, discharge deals more damage if you have higher duration than if you were to have higher strength. This right here blows my mind, and I hope that this works, or else I'll sound really stupid right now. I might have to pull up Kenjineer's video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will do it. I think it does. It doesn't do anything. Because rank 1 discharge, and I just saw this in Kenji's video today, will not do anything unless you have a minimum 4 seconds of like KYAII said, of uptime. Like it straight up doesn't do anything. And like you just said, new players that don't have enough duration, like if you just unlocked your ultimate ability, your Warframe is rank 10. Yeah. Your Warframe is rank 10 and you see an enemy and you're like, shit, alright. It doesn't even do anything. And it's stuff like that where I'm like, damn it, dude, like really you're just not helping yourself. But yeah, this was like a very, we just been hanging out Dagger. This is like a very, very common, except all these mods were nowhere near max rank build that I would be using. I still stand by the Lex Prime as one of the sexiest guns in this game. But I would use the Lex Prime and the Ac Magnus all the time. I use these things all the damn time. And I wish I kept the builds on these. I really wish I did. Because I don't remember what I used on these. But, bro, I loved these things. They still feel fan. Oh, that's... Just shooting these is very nostalgic. And that reload animation, I thought that these things were so fucking cool. On the old Corpus tile sets, bro. I actually have, like, memories. And I would use the Ac Magnus more than I would use the Lex. But, bro... I remember I would pull this thing out when I'd want to do some, like, fucking just, like, bop. Because this thing is so satisfying. Copper Vault. I guess that does kind of look like that. And then the Broken. The Broken War, bro. As a new player, when you get the Broken War, you literally just, like, your problems get solved. This is an actual build for it. But, like, bro. This isn't even that great a build. You get Broken War. The Zorus. No, here's the fucking thing, dude. Here's the problem with the Zorus. Is that as a new player, and this happened to me. I got the Zorus, and it is not really made apparent to you. Zorus is better, bro. No, the Zorus is better than the Broken War. It's not made apparent to you that what you actually want to be doing with this thing is not using it like a normal-ass melee. A new player will have absolutely no clue how good the Zorus is. They just don't. Like, they literally just don't. Because you don't know that you do this and you explode it and it deals a shit ton of damage. You just don't. Because your first instinct is, okay, melee weapon, like the Mark 1 bow and Skana that I've been using, I'm going to just mash E. And, oh shit, when I hold right click, I do an entirely different thing. That's crazy. I wonder if there's a difference between the two attacks. Turns out that there is, because stances are a crazy thing with forced impact procs and different damage multipliers and stuff that is never explained. Never explained. So, like, you know, new players get the Zorus, and I sold my Zorus because I was using it and I was like, wow, this thing sucks. It's slow and blah, blah, blah. And then... And, I learned what a glaive was and was like, shit, bro. The Zorus is the best weapon for new players by far. It's fantastic. And it fits in really, really nicely with Mesa. Because it allows you to proc... It allows you to proc secondary. Stances are easy to understand. Yeah, but a new player is not going to Google a stance in Warframe. They're not going to Google a stance and then be like, oh shit, so the forced slash procs on the neutral combo for Blind Justice is better than the forced impact procs that blah 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 has. They're not going to do that. Arcane Precision, this one gives bonus damage on headshots, and normally with Mace's Regulators you can't headshot, but with the Zorus you can chuck it above enemies' heads. This also works for priming for galvanized blah blah blah. And this is actually a legitimate build. Yeah, she's good with the Sato too. But yeah, this paired with the Pillage cast, and then you just do this. You prime all of them because it has a huge radius, and now you just the fucking damage is insane. Use any Furex for more fire rate, bro? Did you not see me go from my Furex to the Zorus? I already used them. I got you, homie. But yeah, you get the Broken War, and because the thing about the Broken War is that I'm pretty sure you have the iron, you have this stance, so you throw it in there, and you're like, oh, it doesn't match polarities. I don't know how to make it different, because that's another fucking problem, guys. You do not know, and correct me if I'm wrong, Forma, you don't know that if you click on this and hit polarize, you can add these. Nor do you really understand how to get more Forma. I remember when I was very, very new, back in 2017, and I used to be friends, get Iron Phoenix on the Mars Junction, thought so. And one of my friends was on Xbox, and I, having just downloaded the game, thought dojos were really cool and wanted to make my own dojo. Because you just don't understand what a fucking commitment that is. Made my own clan, made my dojo, got my dojo, and I wanted to build a room for it. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, all right, what do I need to build this room? Oh shit, I need Forma. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm like, oh, I don't have this amount of Forma. So I'm over here and I'm like, yo, my friend over on Xbox, do you want to trade me your Forma? Because I knew trading was a thing. No, I didn't know that you couldn't trade Forma, by the way. I didn't know. So I'm like, okay, oh, you're on Xbox. There's no cross-platform. This game isn't like Fortnite. And so he downloads the game on his super, super shitty laptop. It barely runs. And then we like go to try to trade Forma and it's crashing so much and whatever. And then I never opened the game after that. Like I closed the game. Like I closed the fucking game and I just never opened it again. I remember that story very, very well. The Forma dilemma that I was having. And shit was crazy. Oh, but that was just how it was. But the Broken War, this is a pretty crucial weapon because I'm gonna say that, and I know that these mods are all really high ranked, like you're not having prime pressure point and shit and whatever, but about the time that you get Broken War is about when you start to understand mods a little bit more. And like, okay, crit chance, like I want higher crit chance, so you're like, okay, well let me use this new sacrificial steel mod that I just got from the sacrifice quest. And oh, actually not Skiajati. Getting Skiajati and Excalibur Umbra is a pretty big step too, because getting the sacrificial mods kind of and the Umbra Forma makes you go, oh shit, what does this do? At least for me, I was an Excalibur Umbra main for a ridiculously long time. Like, for a ridiculously long time. And so much so that he is my 4th most used. Vault being my starter, these two being my high-level frames that I play a lot. But even with just those 2 mods, this is still such a satisfying weapon to use. against some like level 50s, which are high. Okay, maybe I think I... Fuck, I don't want viral on these guys. No, here... Can I not get viral? Fucking hell, bro. That's nothing my Umbra had 79,000 kills on it. Jesus. 50 might be a little high for what I was trying to do with this, but like... You know, you're at like a build like this. Like you're at a build like this and you're starting to like, okay, if I combine these, like I get certain elements. You don't know what the elements do or whatever, but I know you're throwing in mods like reach because range is a okay, I affect more targets. Let's see how this does. This could work, this could not work, honestly, don't fucking know. See, that's pretty good. Now, that's pretty good because Slash is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. But like, you know, this is a really simple ass build and you don't understand why when you get that fucking little arc, you're bleeding out the enemies and it's doing a lot of damage and, you know, like, yeah. You don't know why on that hit you got all those procs and then you're killing, but on that one, you're not, because you don't understand the difference between a puncture and a slash proc. But this is still pretty good to just hack and slash away. I mean, dude, guys, I remember watching all these Excalibur build videos because I wanted to make my Excalibur. Yo, what up? Thank you, man. I wanted to make my Excal really good because he was the only frame that I played. Priming, I thought it just meant spreading viral. Priming is for every element. Priming is for viral and also, I mean, I don't know whether you actually know this now. Probably do. But, it's for condition overload and condition overload effects. Oh, ugly ass helmet I had on. So, I had someone... This is a build that I copied from YouTube, okay? And let's actually make it look like it actually was back then. Not to buff. Oh, interesting. Like, this is a build that I saw, and I had Plat, and I bought half of these mods. Like, I bought Berserker Fury, I bought Gladiator Might, and I had someone, because I asked where to get it, and I had someone give me Chromatic Blade. Chromatic Blade Excalibur is really, really strong, especially when used with the heat and the corrosive. Like, this is really, really strong. So you give a new player this build and, you know, you're starting to kind of understand modding, and I'm just going through what my progression as a new player was sort of like. So I started to like understand modding, and I was like, okay, oh, this person is using Steel Charge in the YouTube video, I want Steel Charge, and oh wow, I get 18 from that. This one gives more than all the other ones. Why? Do any of the other ones give 9 instead of 7? No? Okay, because you don't know what the hell the other one does, because nobody uses it. You're still 100% using these 3 mods. 1, because you're like, okay, number get cut in half, green, that's good. But then at this point, you're sort of like, alright, well, I have all these, and then you're like, Chromatic Blade, so... You know, you Google some YouTube videos, because if you're at the point where you have Excalibur Umbra, you're playing the game. In my opinion, you've already been hooked sufficiently that you're playing the game. So then you're like, okay, well, I want some strength or whatever, so, you know, get your strength. Fuck. I guess you already have your strength mods in there, and you're like, alright, go range for these, blah, blah, blah. Some duration from some of these mods. It's like, this is pretty simple shit. That is a really, really new player-friendly build. It just involves getting an augment. Well, like, all the freaking... I don't know why I have Duragon. But this right here, this is a very easy build to get. And this is incredibly strong for new players. Like, this is just incredible. And it's why I think a lot of new players get Excalibur and then, don't really do much because, like, yo, this is what new players do, by the way. Like, this is what I did. This is seriously what I did. This is just what I would do. And it was cool, and, yo, Dr. Mott. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Made me a Zephyr main to tell my friends. Nah, I'm telling all your friends, because Zephyr is fucking amazing. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, bro. But, so, you have Exalted Blade, and I was a hardcore Excalibur main. Like, I was like, yo, why do I even want to get any other frames? I just want to play Excalibur, and then I got Zephyr and was like, fuck. But yeah, you do this, and you're like, alright, well, shit, bro. Like, I'm just actually dealing a fuck ton of damage. Like, for a new player, this damage is fucking crazy. Throw in the fact that you have this, which then makes you one-shot even harder sometimes. It's like... And then that ability, which doesn't do anything, but it looks really cool. And then this. That movement tech... that movement tech is honestly one of the reasons why I feel like a lot of people, a lot of new players like Excalibur, mid-air slash dashing like that is very fun. The augment for the 3 is OP. I know that the bonus damage on that is very OP. Yeah, and the invulnerability. If I were to turn mine off, you know. But yeah, it is like literally, you know, that is very fun to do. When you're just going through a mission and then you just hit like the perfect freaking slash dash. Mag is easily the best starter, but a lot of people choose Excalibur. I chose Vault, but then the second I got Umbra, I was like, fuck, because I started a new account. Because I was like, damn, I really want to play the game, but I don't, like, I need to play through the beginning again. So I started a new account and got all the way up to where I was on my main account, and then I hopped back on my main because I was like, because the new account that I started was with Excalibur, and I was like, fuck, bro, I really want Excalibur again. And then I saw someone say that you get Excalibur Umbra, which Umbra looks really fucking good, by the way. Like, Umbra is a dope-ass looking Warframe. And then I saw that you get Umbra from the Sacrifice, so that's kind of what, like, pushed me to do the quests and whatever. So, you know, then you unlock your operator stuff and blah, 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 and it's a... Doing GMs for D2? Nah, really, bro. My birthday and stuff was this weekend. I don't really got time. But, yeah, nah, that was kind of my natural progression. I was a hardcore Exalted Umbra Blade main. This is kind of the only fucking thing I used. If you could see kill counts for this, I would reckon there is a shit ton of kills on it. In fact, let me look at my Umbra. It's probably not a lot comparatively, but like 13,000 is not a bad number for a new player. I guess it's not much compared to the 70,000 that was mentioned earlier. But I moved on to Zephyr after that. I picked up Zephyr and got the Fulman, and then this was what I used for a very long time. Zephyr and the Fulman was a fucking... Whoa. Because, yeah, here we go. Zephyr works with this as a build. Like, this is a workable build for Zephyr. Plus this. Like, this is a straight-up easy-ass build to make. Plus this. And it's just because Zephyr is so fucking good. Max level... Oh, shit, I forgot I could go higher. And, you know, I'll fucking turn them off and just fucking... They can't do anything to me now. They just don't do anything to you. And then, you know, as a new player, you know that, like, you see in a video that gas and electric is great against enemies in tornadoes. electric and gas for free on this. So you cast tornadoes. You group up some enemies into them, and then, bro, you just shoot into your fucking tornadoes, bro. Shield gating? You don't need the shield gate on Zephyr. Bro, like, look at this. Look at the fucking build that I'm using. Those are level 140s. Dying on this with this. And this build right here, I just have the 60/60s in because of... I could actually just straight up swap them out for that. Like, she is so... And then, this ability is a great movement ability. It's great. Like, you just cast tornadoes and fucking hell, bro. Any new player can do, like, level 140s. And I know it's because tornadoes are just stupid OP, because, like, against an actual enemy, yeah, that's not great, but... And then, you know, they have the AR mode, which is fun. Zephyr is a fantastic frame for new players. You know why Zephyr is also really good, though? You can use this build, get this augment, and solo level cap. As a new player with this build, I'm pointing to my screen right now. You can solo level cap with this build right here and 0 weapons equipped. You literally could. Like, you literally could. It is ridiculous how OP this augment is. I know that the playstyle for target fixation is really fucking annoying, but it is literally a new player's best friend. Fuck, that reset it? Wait, why does that reset it? Oh, do I not need to trigger the hover? Pretty sure I don't want to trigger the hover. Yeah, you don't trigger the hover. Yeah, you literally do this. Level 140s, by the way. That I am just one-tapping. Like, literally one-tapping. It is ridiculous. Augment makes her survive more. So what the augment does is it... So her tailwind has a function where if you look down, you can nosedive into the ground. Deal an explosion that deals absolutely garbage damage. Like, at base, this ability does literally nothing. Like, look. Literally nothing. The augment allows you to provide, it gives itself 100% more damage per enemy hit. So even though right now, you know, it's literally doing 4,500 damage, not counting, like, height into account, this allows it to just deal, oh, another 4,500, and then another 4,500 per enemy hit. So, like, if you look in the top right, as I hit these enemies, I have a counter that's going up, and it scales infinitely. It doesn't have a cap, which means you can get to the point where you are hitting for technically billions of damage in a single nosedive, all while doing that while purely invincible because of turbulence. Do I have Trumna? Yeah, I got Trumna. And then, you know, if you combine it with tornadoes, bro. It just becomes an even easier one-shot. Use it with Zephyr? Are you talking about the synergy it has with the alt fire? I made a YouTube short on that like 2 months ago. I mean, this gun's just fun for her because fucking AC 140, you know? Whoops. AC 140. Did I say 140? AC 130. My fault. I'm tired, chat. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Something was really fun. But yeah, the Zephyr is so wildly OP. This build is all you need. In fact, just so I don't need to recast a lot, I'm going to run duration. Do I have Protea? Yeah, I got Protea. Ooh, red numbers, bro. KYAII is red numbers. The fucking frame. I mean, it's because I have the fucking... Not the best, but it's because I have a goated ass Riven. Big ass red numbers. Yo, what up, Josh? Fucking love KYAII. Yeah, seriously, so satisfying. What other red crit frames are there? I mean, Gyre can technically do it. Her abilities have crit chance. Just prime them all and... With a full strip 1 cast, that build is pretty fun. Or this build. If I hit him with this, so I can... Before I get over there. And then... She's pretty fun. She is pretty fun. Was the KYAII the one in my build video? My most recent KYAII, the one I just showed, yeah. It's probably one of the most OP builds I've ever seen and made. Wow, I need this Gyre. Lucky for you, I just made a video on it. Literally just did. It's literally just Hildren, but better. What Hildren wishes she was. Alright, like I said though, I'm gonna go into Steel Path with just this. And a fucking Fullman. With just this. Not even. This should... The most basic of basic ass builds, to be honest. Crit. Yeah, we use fucking Point Strike. And then there isn't a normal crit damage one besides Vital Sense, is there? Right, yeah. I bet this is gonna work really, really well. And remember, this is a new player build, so like, you know, it working really well means that it's killing. This is a Zephyr with only duration. On Steel Path. Let's see, chat. That ability, go. This ability, go. We group them up. What up, Immortal? Yeah. So, chat, I would say that this is pretty good, dude. And you cast your Wellspring. I don't know, I ran out of energy. Let me just, you know. Enemies can't damage me, so... Let me set this up in a better spot, actually. Obviously, you would need to solve energy problems, but this is literally only duration, and you would be using a lot more mods than this if you were actually a new player. Oh, one shot. Like, Zephyr is such a good new player frame. It's fucking ridiculous. One shot. Like, bro. Even Eximus units, all you need to do is break their shield and they'll die eventually. That's pretty fucking annoying, though. And that really has no range without fucking range mods. But, like, still. Remember, chat. This is a duration only. And I'm, like... It's not fucking amazing. But also remember that by the time that you get to the Steel Path, you have done the New War, you've done the Angels of the Zeramin, so you have access to Incarnate weapons, you have access to all this shit. That was just unlucky. And yet you can come into Steel Path and do this shit on a fucking duration-only budget. I'm just gonna leave. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So Zephyr's really good, and I'm excited to showcase her in my new player guide that I'm doing for her tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Hydroid's coming tomorrow, alongside a short, probably. But yeah, so if you can't tell, my voice is actually getting pretty raspy, so probably gonna call stream pretty soon. A nice chill Friday morning, if you can even call this a Friday morning. But yeah, thank you for coming and stopping by, everybody. I appreciate it. These are always fun to do, and it's been nice to be able to get to stream some more this week. And galvanize stuff. Yeah, and galvanize stuff. So, like, but yeah. I hope that I helped some of you guys have a chill morning or evening. And, yeah, that's kind of just the goal of this. I hope to put out the Hydroid video tomorrow, and then hopefully a YouTube short on something actually serious. But besides that, after that will be a why new players should get Zephyr. I know that most of my audience is not new players, but it'll be good to try and tap into a new market. But then after that, Saren pretty soon after that. So yeah, but thank you everyone for coming and watching. I hope you had a good morning or having a good morning or night, and I will see all of you guys in the next one. Peace.